Hey guys, what is going on? Barcode back again with some more Need for Speed Payback. Today we got a nice little video for you. Earlier on today, if you're watching this as it dropped, I streamed and I tested every single 299 car in a race build, all at the same level, all equal footing, same racetrack, same parameters, same everything, to try and find out if any of them are going to be able to match up to the Carrera, and especially match up to a runner build Beetle in speed lists. So I got a top 5 for you. I also got a few special mentions and a little bit of news as well. But we're going to get into it, so make sure you're liking, sharing and subscribing if you like what you see and you want to see more. Starting off at number 5, we've got a Mini Countryman. This car I feel is underrated. It's well balanced, it feels good, and I think at $399 I think it could really do some trouble, do some damage even. So I like it. I think it could be good. It's well balanced, like I said, the handling, acceleration, speed. It's definitely not the fastest car out there. We'll see what happens when it does get to $399. But yeah, if you own this car, it was a paid for car, but if you own it, check it out. Check it out when the update drops, because I think you'll be relatively surprised. All these $299 muscle cars coming up to $399. The Dodge Challenger, the Dodge Charger, the Mustang Boss. They feel really good. They honestly feel good. I think some of them may be better suited to other builds. I think the main issue that lets them down is the wheel spin. We got way too much torque, and I think it's been built into the game that muscle cars, they get so much wheel spin. I think it's relatively unfair. But I'll say I think a few of them are usable. Whether they can win races consistently against good drivers, it remains to be seen. But yeah, the muscle cars going up to $399. If you get a chance, I wouldn't make them a priority unless that's what you're into. But yeah, they're looking good. Just try and control that wheel spin at the start though. So in at number 4 then, we have the Honda Civic Type R 2015. Both versions are okay. The 2015 though goes above par. It did well in all the tests. It's a nice, well-balanced car, and it feels good. It did well on speed. It did well on time. The handling is pretty good, and the acceleration is really, really good on it as well. So yeah, in at number 4 is the Honda Civic Type R. It feels good. Check it out and make it a priority if that's a car you like. So we move on to another special mention then. The Mazda MX5 1996 version. This car handles so good, so good. It's a bit on the slow side at the minute, so we'll see what happens when it does get to $399. But my god, it feels good. It feels so good. I wouldn't be surprised to see it replacing the RX-7 as my drift car. But we'll come on to that a little bit later. In at number 3 then, we have a Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 1993. Probably no surprises that a Skyline made it onto the list, but to me I think this one stands out. It performs slightly better over the other ones. I think it should be better than Eddie's Skyline once it comes into the mix at $399 next week. Definitely worth checking out. I'll say the Skyline's always been well powered, well balanced. It feels good. It makes me feel good, and I'm sure it'll make you feel good too. So I mentioned drifting earlier. And like I say, I'm hoping to do the same what I did today. So I'm hoping to do a stream either tomorrow, which is Thursday, or Friday, a stream on the drift cars. Go through all the drift builds and see what we can get out of them. And then hopefully have a video like this for drift and maybe off-road as well. Off-road is not a major priority. It's quite hard to test without building cars up properly. Drifting is not going to be easy either, but drifting, I hope to get a drifting video and a stream up Thursday, Friday. Depending on what time I can find. Hopefully I'll have a video like this for you as well to help you decide which cars you make a priority when the update drops and takes them all up to $399. So in at number 2 then, we have another Nissan, and it is the Nissan Silvia Spec R Aero. This car was a massive surprise to me. I weren't expecting much out of it. When I tested it, it was one of the earlier ones I tested. And it feels so good. Honestly, it's got the speed, it's got the acceleration, it's got the handling, it feels good, it's well balanced, and I love it. I think this is one of the top cars I'll be going into racing when the update drops. But yeah, honestly, Silvia, really good. If you like the sort of racing, definitely get it upgraded, get it into some speed lists, and go have some fun. Last one then, with the special mentions, we have the Beetle. The runner Beetle has been OP for a few months now, since it was discovered to be absolutely overpowered. So I did a little bit of testing. There was a couple of cars in runner builds that looked to have the potential to be able to overthrow the Beetle, but we just didn't have enough. There's a few cars out there where their runner counterpart has got the potential to be better than its race counterpart, so definitely go check them out, especially the cars I've mentioned here today. But in terms of beating the Beetle, I don't know why the Beetle's so good, but it's what we've got. A good driver, I say a good driver, you know, a top driver in a runner Beetle is unstoppable in the speed list and anything else we do. So I don't want the Beetle nerfed. I don't agree with nerfing at all. I feel we're getting other cars better. So hopefully there's something in there to change it, but I can't see the Beetle being beat by any other runners what I've tested today. I just don't know how it's going to happen. I say I don't want the Beetle nerfed, but I would love to see other runner cars kind of buffed a little bit to bring them in line. And hopefully give it a good chance. But on to number one, and as you can see right now, number one is the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. This car just blew every other car out of the water in the testing stage. Like I say I took every car up to level 11, same tuning, same stats, same everything. We tested them all on fighting into the city, along with a few other tests after stream as well. And this car just won everything. It's the fastest, it's the quickest, the acceleration is really good, the handling is really good, it's just so well balanced. I'm making a hash of it right now. I've been racing for like 4 or 5 hours today, so any gameplay you've seen today, I apologise for. But yeah, the Subaru is my number one car. Aside from the brand new cars we've got to pay for, see how they get on. This will be probably the first car I take up to $3.99. First car I take into speed lists once we've got the update. And yeah, the Subaru is just absolutely insane. It is my number one recommendation for which $3.99 car to take, which $2.99 car I should say, to take up to $3.99 straight away and get into a speed list. I really think it can challenge a Carrera. I don't think it's quite good enough to challenge a Beetle against a good driver. But we'll see what it goes. I'll say I will be using it, I will be having fun in it. Hopefully it stays as well balanced as it is at $3.99. Same goes for all the cars we mentioned and every other car we've raced today and talked about. And there's so many cars. I'm so happy this update happened, as I said earlier. I've never really driven most of the $2.99 cars, and they feel so good. Honestly feel so good. And I'm glad I got to test drive them all, and hopefully eventually I will get them all leveled up at $3.99, well built, so we'll have a garage of so many good cars to choose from when we're playing Need for Speed. That's all we got time for today though. Like I say, the update is dropping next Tuesday, the 19th of June. I will be live around 10 AM UK time as soon as it drops and my game has updated. So make sure you're sticking around for that one. If you aren't already, make sure you're liking, make sure you are subscribing for more daily awesome content here on the channel. And like I say, let me know down in the comments what you think, what your thoughts are on the car, on all the cars. Yes, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me what cars I think are going to be up there, and I've always said I just don't know because I've never really driven them. So I'm glad I have. Check them out. I'll say I will be back hopefully tomorrow doing a drift edition of this exact thing. Hopefully. And hopefully I can get a video up for you as well. Same goes for off-road. I'll say off-road is going to be hard, but we'll see. And the drag's not really a priority, as there's no speed lists. I do want to do it at some point though. Because right now, you know, a Beetle again. Again, a Beetle. Always a Beetle. The Beetle is OP in a drag build right now. So hopefully we can find something which can blast out the water. And like I say, we'll try and probably do that when stuff is $3.99. As I said, and we'll see how we get on. But as always, guys, you have been absolutely amazing and totally awesome. I have been Barcode, and we are Radiant.
Again, I'm back around. Real shit back in style. Haters reconcile. I'm so black and proud. First.